My mock is pretty good. So start another folder, index HTML, hopefully. Okay, what files and folders we absolutely need? Do we also need a static folder or not? We would like to the CDN to cache as much as possible. So the app is faster. I don't think we need the sub folders for CSS and JavaScript. They can just both be in the static folder. Yeah, I don't know what the problem is. So I'll just try one last time. I might redo the original prompt. I don't know if coding will be necessary. Code, source code. Yeah, nobody wants your source code. Because it's just too hard to go over it. Just give me the main idea. Can redo the code myself. Okay, so you updated both. Okay, that's nice. When it's able to update both files, it's updated both HTML and the JavaScript as well. Okay, we have something running. Why does it look like? It's actually pretty nice. I like it. I like it. Yeah, I like the simplicity of it. I like the disclaimer at the point. Did you have to put it? Did you have to put it there? Not really. Obviously, it's for educational purpose. So which one do you like better? I like this one. It has more controls. That's my personal. Well, the peak amplitude is just corresponding to what exactly in the slider. A mean value is always around 0. RMS value is fine. Yeah, because when you flex here, the amplitude going above 0, so the mean value is going up. Yeah, everything else is correct. No, we don't really need React. Yeah, that's right. In most cases, you don't really need it. Yeah, using just vanilla JavaScript would be great. It's nice that it's rewriting both HTML and JavaScript, so you could have multiple files. Yeah, still working, no React. Awesome. I didn't realize it was actually doing it. Yeah, this is great. Use the slide to simulate the sustained mouse contraction. Move your mouse or cursor to add dynamic signal variations. Observe real time. Yes, so you have the static muscle contraction, and then when moving the mouse, it adds more to the business. That's amazing. So you can essentially record your EMG just using a mouse or camera. You can do the same thing with the camera. You can actually place sensors, we'll put sensors on our body and move around, and we'll show you the different channels. Yeah, it's only working when on the page. This is fine. This is okay. So the web application is working really well. Love it. We have peak RMS mean values. That's great. Can we add more to the description at the bottom of the page? Yeah, we need a lot more. An overview for the thing. We already have how to use, which is good. But we also need an overview, a general explanation of the specific application, of how it can be used, a comparison of how this is potentially better. Well, it is better than EMG sensors. I mean, they would be more accurate or whatever. Well, I mean, this one's pretty accurate because you're actually moving your mouse. So you're using your mouse or the finger on the screen as your sensor. How good is that? And everyone has a touch screen or a mouse. And yeah, so if you can write a critical review of the whole EMG device industry, perhaps. I know it's asking for too much, but yeah, if you can keep it light and relevant, to the web app, that will be great. And also include a section on future directions as to what can be improved with this web application. Should we also ask ChatGPT to do the same? And hopefully it's working on a touchscreen. I have to actually test. But we do trust Claude not to break anything, because it's actually developed the thing, and it did break it because the okay, to bring the thing back, and then what you generated should have been in a new canvas, shouldn't have? You generated everything in one piece. Okay, you had a placeholder. We don't like placeholders, but okay, I see what you've done. Don't think it's working with a touch screen. Okay, can we combine the text description into the main HTML, making sure it's complete, so no placeholders? While it's generating, go check out the website. Everything we do eventually appears on the site. Ooh, yeah, we're loading. This brain is dropping frames from my live stream, so that's not good. Hey, that's not good. That's not good. But not much I can do about it, really. So the best thing, instead of reading it, I might just deploy. Yes, we should have all the description and the code working. That's great. And the JavaScript, we currently have 149 lines of code. Now we have 157. Save that, restart. Okay, so it's working with the mouse as before. And that one's still working. When we go, oh, wait a sec. Oh, this is the touchscreen. Yeah, so it is working on touchscreen as well. Thank you very much. Or not. Okay, so touchscreen is working when you actually press on the screen. Well, yeah, because otherwise it doesn't know that you are moving the mouse. Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Claudette. Thank you, Claudette. Should we run it past the CEO? Should we run it past the CEO? Not sure. Not sure. This is my CEO, by the way. CEO cat. Catio. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Yeah, I still like that one. This one's nice because you can move the mouse. Cost effective, that's right. This EMG simulator transforms your device input, mouse movement or touch gestures and slider control into realistic electromyography signals. It provides an intuitive way to understand muscle electrical activity without specialized hardware. That's right, because some of this hardware can be really, really expensive. And if you into, doing your basic education, you don't really need it. And turning your mouse or a touch screen into an EMG recording device, well, you should be able to turn one of those into one of those smartwatches into. This one's good that I'm using the edge detector, because you probably cannot detect what watch is this. But yeah, one of those Garmin watches. But can you turn one of those into EMG? Let me know what you think. But in this case, yeah, we're just turning our mouse into EMG. So I don't know if you can see, but it's essentially recording EMG from my thumb. So when I move my thumb, it's recording EMG. So it can't get more real than that, can it? Can it get more real? Can it get more real? And yeah, it works with any device, mouse or touch screen, trackpad. I can't pull this mouse, but will work with any other mouse. How good is that? No special hardware, no specialized equipment in it. Instant visualization. Yeah, works in your browser. Don't need to download anything. Just load it anywhere, any browser. Any device has a browser, I think. I would think so. Let me know if that's not correct. A real-time feedback, instant visualization. Yeah, with peak, mean, and RMS updating in real time. Educational value, perfect for understanding EMG principles. Yeah, perfect, and it's free. Future development, okay, that's would be interesting. Integration with device cameras for motion tracing, so you can do motion tracing with your camera as well. Compare the two, and everyone, I have like how many cameras I have around here? let's count the amount of cameras. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have a whopping 11 cameras around me. There's another one over there. Yeah, so everyone has a gazillion of cameras. So we can integrate with a camera and your mouse. So one can compensate for the other. Because the biggest argument someone will make that, well, you might not have a mouse. Well, yeah. No, with detecting EMG on camera, we had this discussion on LinkedIn, and people say, "Oh, but what if your your viewpoint is obscure? What if if the camera can't see my hands?" The other thing is like, what happened? Legit question though. I mean, all those things are legit. I mean, everything is an option. You might not be able to see my hands. Well, then don't use a camera. That's okay. I'm just saying cameras are just more cheaper than I just don't have an EMG. I probably actually do because I have a DAC, a data acquisition device, analog to digital converter thing. Even should have some amplifier in it and stuff, so I could plug it to EMG, but it just will need electrodes, which I also do have, but that will require quite a bit of setup, and with this one I'm just up and running in no time. So we could compare the two, so that would be nice. We could do this one while I'm using the mouse and have the EMG sensor on my hand at the same time and have two of these things going. You can compare them side by side, because yes, this one is a simulation. Support for 3D touch and pressure sensitivity. Yeah, some touch screens have pressure sensitivity in them. So actually, we have to test it on, we'll deploy this, test it on a touchscreen, which I'm not sure if this one has pressure sensitivity or not. Well, it has pressure sensitivity, but I'm not sure if it's just on or off, or it has an actual, one of those fancy tablets that you can draw on, and it does like a pencil thing if you press harder. Or I think some of this functionality is actually in the styluses themselves. I'm pretty sure this one has it. So I have it on the laptop. So I don't know if it will work or not. Not sure. The only way to find out is, that's right, test it. And stop talking about it. Just do something. A multi-channel simulation for complex movement patterns. Advanced analysis tools, frequency spectrum, analysis pattern recognition for gesture classification. So that's actually not a bad idea. You can try and detect which way we're moving the mouse and things like that, or how fast is it moving. I don't think you will be able to do much more with it. Yes, so with an actual EMG on your hand, you can detect exactly, not quite exactly, you will have an artifact crosstalk between different muscles. So even if you have your electrode over here, you should, in theory, like we're doing over here, you you should be able to detect which finger is moving, and this is what this is a model of. So in this case you have EMG artifact on both electrodes. In this case it's stronger on the red electrode. They're meant to be a red circle and a blue circle there. I have to fix this. We'll be doing that one next. So I don't know which one I like better. Kind of still like this one, but that one should be better. It should be more intuitive. Yeah, frequency spectrum, pattern recognition, custom signal processing, filters, data management, session recording and playback, data export for external analysis, cloud storage for sharing and comparison, created for educational purposes only, demonstration. Yeah, don't use it to diagnose anything. That's right. What does a cat say? Nothing. Just jump. I can jump higher. Super cat. Yeah, that's right. And don't forget to go check the site. Lots of interesting tools and blogs about, for example, event-related potentials. So this one should have everything you need to know, including Python code, which you can run, and it will generate these figures for you that essentially mimic ERP and event-related potential recording study. And that's how the study should be analyzed.